Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com, and I'm in Washington State, north of Seattle, and I'm come to visit some people and do some Hoi Chi and this type of stuff, and man, these people are pissed. Uh, but just before I came, now this video, I'm going to release this video after I get back to Kansas. But just before I came, I mean, like just a few days, they closed the restaurants. Restaurants had to close up. They won't let people inside. So it was to go only. And they weren't happy at all. Like the rest of the nation, they've been getting squeezed more and more all the time. A lot of things happen that don't make sense, and they're expected to go along with all this stuff. And they're being told, I mean, like I say, no gatherings. They can't get their families together. The 6-foot stuff, the mask, and all this kind of stuff. And I'll tell you, in Kansas, I mean, I can go someplace and I can see one or two people don't wear a mask. I don't wear a mask. And but here, there's a whole lot more people that don't wear a mask. Now, I don't know when all this started, but man, these people aren't happy at all. They've had business owners have been, it was funny. I've been going to meetings, and we from business people and to the mayor, trying to get stuff done. It was funny. The first one I went to, you can see the business owners were, on their knees. Can we put a tent up or something outside where we can maybe get some more business? And I mean, it was funny because the mayor didn't even come to the meeting. And then, I mean, you could see these, and I couldn't believe it, from self-employed people to allow themselves to be pushed around like this. And I've always said, for me, if I own a business, I'd be running my business. I mean, that's it. The clientele, the patrons, the people that I serve, they're the ones that'll be dictating how I'm going to run my business. I've already got the license. The license didn't say anything about that they can close me down anytime, or, it's bad enough on how much they tell me how I can run my business. But now, and it's funny, now they have, one guy said he got a margarita and they gave it to him to go. So, they're responding in here. Here's a good example. I cannot believe they would come up with a sign like this in a park. I mean, there's no science behind this. There is stupidity and there's control. And then I went to another meeting yesterday. And on that meeting, you see all the stuff. Now, when the meeting started, they were the same thing. Well, the mayor didn't show up again. And then they're over here, well, what can we do? And, and then by the end of the meeting, they were saying, we're going to open. We're going to open up our businesses. We're going to get things going. So, I mean, you could feel it in the air that they were starting to take control. I mean, these people are losing money. They're going broke, and they just allow themselves to be pushed around. but it's coming to the end. And so it was really interesting. I'm not a protest kind of guy, and here I've already been to 2 protests, and it was funny because, like I say, the ones of authority don't show up, and it's not like, I mean, these were conservatives type protests. I mean, we weren't rioting or nothing like that. We had questions and we want answers, and man, I mean, the politicians just stayed away. They did send a dork to listen. He says, "Oh," and I thought it was so funny because he said, "Okay, now we are aware of your problems. Coming to this meeting, and now they're aware." And I'm thinking, how stupid can you be? You represent these people, and you don't even know what their problems are. And as you keep adding more problems to them, and you don't even want to face these people. And when we're talking maybe 30 or 40, and it's not like we had our pitchforks. I mean, it was real. It was right in front of City Hall, and how lame can you be? How can you not understand and know this stuff is going on? And you represent these people, and you don't even know what's going on with these people. There's a big disconnect from the people and the government at the city level. At the city level. This stuff needs to be corrected. And they're doing it. They're taking steps. Now, because we're so close to Seattle, they're more alert to the crimes and stuff that's going on. I'll tell you how stupid these cities are. Now, we're talking about the city level, not even talking about the federal level. At the city level, they're getting so stupid. Now they're making misdemeanors a non-offense. They won't arrest or punish anybody for a misdemeanor. They're saying that you can go in, load your cart with food, and just push it on out. No, they can't stop you. They can't do anything. It's just a misdemeanor, and you just load it up, and you can do stuff like this. They're not gonna punish you. So this downsizing the police and unfunding them, the good cops, man, they're leaving left and right. It's going to be a problem, and it's going to have to be addressed. And these people have the problem right there in their lap. So I'm hoping the rest of the country will get your heads out of your butt and start realizing what is going on before it starts getting like this. And you can do it at your city level. Be aware. Think. Take personal responsibility. Remember, Constitution and morals. If it doesn't make sense, if the Constitution doesn't make sense to you and morals don't make sense, you got a problem. And if a law is not constitutional or moral, it's not really a law. It's a mandate. I mean, it's stupid. This Mike, NoStressMike.com.